you couldn't guess what day today is. Today is more apple day. We got a lot more apples. We still got a bushel and a half probably of apples we're cutting up. Here's my bowl. I have a sliced apples. And I'm going to lay them out on my dehydrator tray right here. And then we're going to feed them in the dehydrator. Let's see if we've got enough for a couple more trays. I've got one tray full already in the dehydrator waiting. Sorry I've got this pot here, but this is my pot with the cores and things in it. I'm trying to sit close enough so the light doesn't interrupt the camera in the background. But we're just going to fill our tray here with apple slices. And then I'm going to put it in the dehydrator and I'm going to cut and slice. Keep slicing apples for my dehydrator until I get the dehydrator full. Because our friend has a wonderful apple tree. And he let us come pick as many apples as we wanted. So this is going to be another way to preserve apples. We've already made apple jelly. Well, we made apple pie filling. Then we took the scraps, made our own apple juice, and then made 2 batches of apple jelly from the scraps. And I'm going to keep the scraps and keep making apple jelly because my daughter loves it. And my mom loves it, and I love it. My husband loves it. Everybody loves it. Except my son. He's kind of a stick in the mud. He doesn't want to try my home canned stuff anymore. I don't know what his problem is. He's like being weird. I thought maybe I sliced enough apples to definitely fill a tray. And I think I did. Looks like I've got over half the pot left, so I can stack more on another tray. Oh, and I'm using my Cosori dehydrator. C-O-S-O-R-I. It's wonderful. I love it. It's like an oven style. It looks like a little toaster oven with racks and then the trays. And I'm going to hope that my kids are going to love this as a snack. No, kitty cat, get out of here. In the middle of winter, when they're hungry and they want something, I'll be like, here, have some dehydrated apple slices. And they're supposed to be like a chip. They're supposed to be really good. We tried to make them one time a long time ago with my other dehydrator, but it was just, it took 3 or 4 days to dehydrate the apples. It was just a pain. Okay, so there is our tray of done apples. I'm going to slide them in the dehydrator and get another tray. Oh, wow. Okay, so I kind of cheated. The first tray I put in, I didn't have all my trays washed out of my dehydrator yet, so I went ahead and took one tray that was washed and filled it up and started the dehydrator, set it on its temperature and everything, and it ran for about 45 minutes, and they're actually looking like they're crisping up already. So this new Cosori dehydrator is the bomb. This is going to kind of be a review on the Cosori, too, because, yeah, why not? When I have this tray full, I'll be back, guys. Okay, third tray full. I'm going to stick it in the dehydrator. I'll be back when we're getting ready to set... the dehydrator up and set the timing on it. Okay, so we've got our dehydrator here full. See, this is the tray I started earlier, and it ran for 45 minutes. So yeah, it's definitely starting to suck the moisture out of there. And this Cosori dehydrator is amazing. You don't have to rotate the trays. The fan is in the very, very back of the machine, and it just blows on all the fruit evenly. So let's go ahead and shut the door. And I'm going to hit the temp time button. We want it at 145 degrees. We want it to run 6 hours. So we're going to hit start. And now it's running. And it's going to dehydrate our apple slices for 6 hours. And when they're done, we'll show you what they look like. This is really an easy process. The dehydrator is super easy. It's a great way to store your food and to have a snack later, or just preserve it in case you want to make apple pies from dried apple slices maybe later. I've seen people do that, so yeah. Okay, it's about dinner time. Our Cosori has an hour and 2 minutes left. Let's take a little peek. Wow, friends, look at how shriveled up those apple pieces have become. Can you see them good? Look at how shriveled up those apple pieces are becoming. The ones on the trays, on the top shelves, are shriveling up even more. And let's check the very top shelf there. Wow. Look at how shriveled up those are. These are probably done, but they're not crunchy yet. So we're going to leave them in to go the rest of the hour and a half, or an hour and 1 minute. And when dinner's over and these have cooled off, we will be back. Good morning, it's the next day. And we're gonna jar up our apples here real quick. Take my ring off, got my lid ready. And we're gonna test these first to make sure they snap, and they do. Snap perfectly, so they're completely dried out. That one didn't snap too great, that was a little piece. Yeah, they're all snapping. And there we are. One full quart jar for the pantry of dried green apples. And when I bring my vacuum sealer home tonight, I'll unscrew the ring, and I'll vacuum seal this lid on there. I just don't have the vacuum sealer here right now, so we'll do that later. But if you enjoyed our video and you learned a lot, please leave us a thumbs up. Thank you.